Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at the Rev sunglasses. So if you like to hike, you like to ski, you like to run, you like to snowboard, you like to bike, and you want to stay connected, you want to be able to listen to music, and yes, even take phone calls too, then you're going to want to watch this video. Because today, we're taking a look at the Rev. They're from Optishokz, and we're going to learn more about them in today's video. Now in today's video, we're going to do an unboxing review as well as a call quality test of the Optishokz sunglasses. These are sunglasses that have bone conduction technology that allow you to listen to music, take phone calls without having anything in your ear. So you can see on each side. So nothing goes in your ear, so you have the ultimate in awareness, which means if you're someone also that suffers from blindness and you're looking to have some type of eyewear that allows you to listen to the world around you, these are going to be awesome for that use case as well. So we'll take a look at all the features, the lenses that they come with, the benefits of using it. We'll talk about the music quality. We'll do a call quality test, EBPMAN style, and I'll help you with your purchasing decision. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, taking a closer look at what's included in the box, you're going to receive a really nice case. This is a crush-proof case for the glasses, and you can see how they look inside of the case. You're going to receive also, in addition to the standard lens, 2 additional lenses if you opt in for the lens kit with a micro USB cable, a nose piece that you can replace with the one that's there, and then also 2 travel pouches. One that could be used for carrying the lenses, and another that could be used for traveling with the glasses if you don't want to take the crush-proof case with you. So let's take a closer look at the glasses, and we'll take a look at the specs. Now, as you take a closer look at the Revs, a couple things that we'll highlight on these. First of all, it's the battery life. So you're going to get 6 hours of battery life. So that's 6 hours of listening to music or making phone calls. And that's pretty impressive for something of this size, and it's incredibly lightweight. The glasses themselves weigh 46 grams. So it's made out of kind of like a nylon frame. The material is TR90, and again, incredibly lightweight, which is going to be great if you are someone who is a runner, if you're biking, if you're snowboarding. I've been using these on my run. I've been using these as I've been just working out around the house, and then also as I've been riding my scooters. And they're great. So very lightweight and very comfortable to wear. Now they also have an IP rating. So they have an IP rating of IP55, which means that if you are, let's say for example, using these to play basketball or again any of those active sports that I just mentioned, you have no worries when it comes to these getting wet. Now one thing I want to mention is that we do have multiple lenses here. So all these lenses that you see here have a UV 400 rating. So if you're outside, and even as you know, even as you're snowboarding, it doesn't have to be the Caribbean, you have to worry about the sun. So you have an UV 400 rating and a 2H scratch resistance on these lenses. And there's one additional lens that I failed to show at the very beginning, and that's this clear lens. So you also do have a clear lens. So basically you have this blue, which is the one that a standard comes with, this yellow, you have this clear, and then what I have here is this gray, and this gray is polarized. So you can either get with only one or several, or you can get the whole kit. I opted in for the whole kit because I just wanted to be able to test out the variety of lenses. Very optically clear, and I've actually compared these lenses, the Polarized, to a name brand sunglass that is polarized, and I had a couple people test it out and see which one had the best clarity, and they were really hard pressed to make the decision between sunglasses that they by themselves, they're not smart sunglasses, are $300. So when they looked at these and they said, wow, you get great lenses and you also get the smart features of the audio and call quality, they were pretty floored of the value that you were going to get there. So the optical clarity is really good. Now, as we take a closer look at these glasses, let's take a look at some of the features here. So what you'll see is you have this rubberized nose piece here. This rubberized nose piece is replaceable, right? So that is replaceable. The lenses themselves come out. So the lenses pop out, and they're kind of going to this crevice here all the way around, and they're easy to remove. So all you do is you press here the nose piece, and when you press the nose piece, it kind of releases them, and you take out each lens. What I'll recommend is you should have like a lens cleaner with you because it's unavoidable. You're going to touch the lens themselves as you're trying to take them off, and I'm just a stickler. I like having clean lenses when I'm wearing sunglasses. Now, the nose piece is pretty comfortable, and I'm going to wear them in a couple sections so you can see that. Over here you have your volume controls. right? And you have your power button. The only thing I wish this had, which they don't have, is kind of like a little dot that would tell you, we'll put this on the side right here, that would tell you which one is your power button. So you have the play, pause button, you have the volume, you have the skip track, all happen with these buttons here. But it's at times, I find it difficult trying to figure out at first which is your power button, because there's no dot indicating that it is the power button. Now over here you have tucked away your micro USB charging port. That's one thing that was a little disappointing to me, because at this stage of the game, everything should be USB-C, and since this is a brand new product, it should be USB-C. That's at least in my opinion. Now, how does the music, and even the call quality come through these sunglasses? Well, you notice these two pieces here. I'll push these out. This is where you're going to be able to receive the actual music. Let me show you a little illustration that speaks about bone conduction so you can understand it better. Now, this illustration is found on the Optishokz website. So it talks about bone conduction technology and how it works. So as you can see here by this illustration, the contact that you're going to see from the leg that you see right here, this right here, you're going to see this. This is going to flip in like this. So this is the open position. Then you flip it in. This is going to touch the back, the cartilage of your ear right here, right? And when it touches it, this is how it transmits the sound. It does feel at first a little weird because it's a vibration, but through that vibration, it conducts the audio that you would hear. So as you can see here, the bone conduction, so you have your ear canal here, right? And then you have the bone conduction, and notice how kind of they meet in to the same place so that you can listen to what's going on. Now, the big thing about this technology is that when you're using these, and I'll go ahead and switch my glasses off so you can see how this works, especially if you're someone that suffers from any kind of vision impairment, if you're blind. Let me show you right here what I'm going to do. I'm just going to push this in just like this, and notice how it touches there. Watch this on this side, and see how it's touching my ear. So this is what they look like when they're on. And the nice thing about this is that if you do suffer from blindness and you're looking for just having some sunglasses, and at the same time it's important for you not to lose the sense of hearing, these are absolutely fantastic for that, because my ears are open, I can hear everything that's going on around me, and then at the same time I can use these to listen to music or to take a phone call. So this is what they would look like on each side, and I'll move my head around a little bit. They're not going to fall off. The only complaint, if I have any complaint about them, is how close the frame is to your face. So there's really very little, if any, gap here. So I'm used to the glasses, and let me remove this off a little bit, writing a little bit further out. So this is what I'm used to. But with these, because of the piece in the back and how it tightens up, they kind of grip on the back of your ear, and it brings it closer to your face. Let me do a side view so you can see that, what I mean. So this is probably more comfortable for me where it's at, but then when I put these on, they kind of get a little bit closer to the bridge here. So this is what they would look like, and once again, you're able to switch lenses, which gives you a total different look depending on the lens that you're going for. Now let's talk about audio quality. If you're listening to music, what is the experience you're going to get? So these are not going to have the fidelity of the Bose frames at all. They're not going to have the fidelity of having an in-ear earpiece, as some of the ones that we look like for something from Sennheiser, the Cambridge Sound ones, any of the ones that we reviewed, the AirPods, right, the Beats. It's not going to be the same. It also is not going to be the same as the ones that you put on over your ear, like we've been reviewing. Because these are bone conduction and it doesn't have the kind of seal that you have from some of the other earpieces that we've listened to or used on the channel, the fidelity of the music is different. It's not bad, but it's also not an audiophile level. You are going to feel bass, and I do mean you will feel it. There's mids and highs present, but the level of clarity is lower because of the fact that these are connected in the back. Now, that doesn't mean that the music is indistinguishable. You can actually hear it. I listen to audiobooks. They're clear enough. But if you were comparing them to headphones or earbuds, like true wireless earbuds, they're not going to be in the same class. These are for the individual that's looking to have situational awareness, understand everything that's around me, It's the active person. So if you're a snowboarder, if you're a runner, if you're a hiker, it's important to hear what's going on around you and not to be completely isolated so that you can react if you need to in any of those situations. If you're playing basketball, and you're wearing something like this, it's also important to hear what's going on around you. So these are really great for those specific situations, but you're not going to have the immersive soundstage that we've talked about in some of the other solutions. Now, as you raise the volume, and I'm going to give you an illustration of what this is going to be like. As you raise the volume, there is some sound leakage. Not a lot, but there is, because of how the vibration and the sound is getting pushed from the outside into your ear canal. So you do have some sound leakage. And then also you can make some phone calls. So let's go ahead and start the test. We're going to do a call quality test. Now the first thing we're going to do is a baseline call quality test. So this is in my studio, ambient noise, the air conditioner is going, and this is what they would sound like if you were having a phone conversation. So this should be relatively clear without any noise around us. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a call quality test, and we're going to use kind of a 360 sound generator that's going to generate a office, coffee shop, or street environment. So let's get right to it. So now we're in a noisy simulated office environment, 360 sound, and you can notice here by the decibel levels that the average is around 60 with a max of 77. So what we're going to do now is we're going to switch to the call quality audio, what a caller will hear when you're using the Revvez. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call with the Revvez sunglasses. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. This is the call quality coming from the Revvez. Now what we're going to do is we're going to increase the actual volume in our surrounding area to see how well they do. So I'm going to continue to increase, and you're going to see that the percentage is going to continue to go up, or actually the dB level. So now it's getting higher. And now this max should hit us anywhere in the 80s. So now this is a test using the Revvez sunglasses with a dB as high as 80 decibels. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. What do you think about the call quality, the extreme call quality test of the Revvez sunglasses? Let me know in the comment area below. So that concludes our review of the Revvez Bone Conduction sunglasses. Let me know what you thought about this product in the comment area below. Would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.